Greetings. Welcome back to another episode on the Me Podcast. Today is going to be a little bit different. This won't be an episode or a podcast interview, but I will be going over in deep depth about the Me HBCU Scholarship that my business is offering this year for the second year. So this is, like I said, the Me HBCU Scholarship in honor of my late grandmother, Ruth Bailey Bryant, that beautiful lady right there that you see on the screen. And this is what we plan on doing to honor her. Me and my family, my father, my mother, my sister, my brother, thought it would be something special, knowing how much she believed in the power of education, knowing how much she strived to further her education, undergrad being at Shaw University and her graduate degree being at North Carolina Central University. So we understood the power that she knew and she believed that education held. So we thought that would be something special to remember her and keep her legacy going. I just wanted to go over some of the, the eligibility, the requirements, and the cover page so everyone can have an understanding of what to submit, the timeline to submit it, and things that you have to have in place, right? So first, I want to go over. First, I want you to come to my website. My website is www.findmyme. So let me put this on the big screen. All right, so you see that. So you type in your web browser, whatever that may be, www.findourme. That's www.findourme. It should look like this when you come to my website. Big me right there on the screen. And then you see, if you're going by your laptop, you will see these tabs at the top. If you're going by your phone, you will see three little lines that you click on, and it'll be a drop-down menu that has all the tabs listed. So if you're going through your laptop, which I suggest you do, especially to download the documents that you need, you see on the tab where you see scholarship. Click that button, and then you'll come to the scholarship page. Like I said, you'll see my beautiful grandmother right there. A brief description of her and her work that she did throughout her lifetime. And then at the bottom, you will see an applicant cover page and scholarship requirements. Those are the two tabs you must look at so you have a clear understanding of what you need. Do you meet the requirements to apply to the scholarship, the things that you need in place to apply to the scholarship, and then how you apply to the scholarship, right? So first, let's look through the scholarship requirements. Okay, so here you see at the top, this is the requirement list. And so you scroll down and you see the deadline is Saturday, May 28th, 2022. That's the information about the amount. And then you look at the checklist. Step number one when you're applying to any scholarship is look at the eligibility. First, to be eligible, you must be a full-time student enrolled in an undergraduate program at a historically Black college or university. All right? So you must look at, am I, and that's a typo where it's supposed to be fall of 2022. All right? So, are you going to be a full-time student enrolled in an undergraduate program at a historically Black college and university? Right? So is your school at HBCU and are you a full-time student? Also, I am 24 years of age or below. So you know your age, so make sure you meet that requirement and have a GPA of at least 2.8 or higher for your most recent or college semester. So what I mean by that, so for this scholarship, we do have high school seniors applying to it, right? So it's important, let me get to the new layout. All right, there we go. So it's important that for those high school seniors, you look at your transcript, your most recent semester transcript. When you're submitting your scholarship, make sure your most recent semester GPA reflects a 2.8 or higher. For college students that are applying, at the date that you're applying and that you submit your application, make sure that you use your most recent semester grade. Make sure that GPA matches either 2.8 or higher on your most recent semester. So most of people's recent semester will be fall of 2021, right? Because that's the most recent one. Or if you're applying later later to that date, some schools receive theirs early, and their most recent might be spring of 2022. So depending on the university and depending on when you apply, make sure you do your most recent. All right. As we go further along, all right, so requested documents. So these are documents that you must send with your cover page, right? And that is first, you have to send your electronic transcript from your most recent semester, obviously. That reflects your GPA and your name, right? So it has to be in one picture. You have to be able to see all of it: your name, your school, and then your GPA as well. Proof of enrollment or acceptance letters from your HBCU, right? So acceptance letters are only accepted for those seniors, for those high school seniors that are going into college, right? So to show that your proof of enrollment, show me the acceptance letter and your intent to enroll. You should have two separate things that show the intent to enroll. That could be your school ID that they give you as an incoming freshman. That could be your school email address that they give you when you're coming in, and then also your acceptance letters. That's how we will verify if your proof of enrollment. For college students, if you are applying, your college transcript will be your proof of enrollment. So you do not have to send your acceptance letters or anything that if you're a current college student, because we will use your college transcript as your proof of enrollment. All right, let's go further down. All right, essay details. So the essay details, the prompt is on my website, so I'm not going to go over the prompt too much, but it's 500 words or less that you must write about those questions. There's 3 questions that we must answer in those 500 words. Answer them fully and complete, right? What is a pressing issue in our society that you want to solve? That's the first question. Second question, what plan of action will you put in place to solve this issue? Okay, that's the second question. And the third question will be, how will receiving a higher education help you to solve this issue? That's your essay prompt, right? So that's what you're going to answer in under 500 words, right? Application process. You're going to submit your full application. So your full application consists of proof of enrollment, academic transcript, cover page, and your essay, right? All that is your full application. So if you're missing one of those, we will grant you an email letting you know, hey, you're missing your transcript, or hey, you're missing information on your cover page, or hey, you're missing your proof of enrollment. Please submit this by this date so we have that in place. All those documents must be sent to meetscholars@gmail.com all together. Send all attachments together. So when you're sending your application, make sure you send all attachments together in one email, so we can keep everybody together and in one place, right? Then we want to submit that by Saturday, May 28th, 2022, 11:59 p.m. All right, I know a lot of college students are used to that time, so we're going to keep that time, 11:59 p.m. All right? All right. And now, if you come to my website and you go to this page, I'm not going to go too deep into the timeline, but the scholarship timeline is here. When you can expect feedback or us to let you know if you're moving on to the next round or things of that nature, the status of your application. The timeline is right on my website. Like I said, come to the scholarship requirements page so you can see what you need to look as far as the timeline. All right, now let's go back. All right, now let's go to the applicant cover page. All right, so this is the applicant cover page. All right, so the applicant cover page, this is where you're going to put in all your information. This is also where you're going to put your scholarship, your essay, sorry. This is where you're going to put your essay at, all right? So, as you can see at the top of your page, all right, at the top of your page, it asks for your name. So if if you see it, that's your name. It asks for your name up top, so put your name, home address, because we're going to need that. Say if you do move on or you do become one of the recipients, you need a home address to send all funds, right? So you need to put your home address, your phone number, your best contact phone number. So just in case it gets, we need to reach out to you regarding more information about your application, we have a number that we can reach you at. Also, your best email to reach you at. We do prefer your school email, but like I said, any email that you can use, please use that email so we can also email you information and also email you back regarding the status of your application. All right. Now, also the HBCU that you're attending. So the full name of your institution. So ours will be North Carolina Agricultural and Technical State University. All right. So make sure you put your full HBCU name. All right. That's you're attending. All right. Then your HBCU address. So ours will be 1601 East Market Street. Boom. That's for A&T. All right. Further going down, once you get to the bottom of the cover page, this is where you're going to write your essay. So it also gives you, just like in the scholarship requirements, this is another form or a place that you can see where do I put my information, right? So it gives you, say, hey, essay details, 500 words or less, as well as gives you the questions that you need to answer in your 500 words. At the below that, where you see an extra page that says essay at the top, you download this page and that's where you're going to write your essay under 500 words. You write your essay where it says essay down there, you re-download your thing and you submit that as your application. So that's the cover page. All right, and you submit all those at mescholars@gmail.com. So if there's any information regarding what to do or how to apply, like I said, email me at mescholars@gmail.com so I can answer any and all questions. All right. So that is the Me HBCU Scholarship that is open. It opened up February 28th, 2022, and it closes May 28th, 2022. So make sure you apply. Tell a friend, tell family, tell anyone that is attending an HBCU and meets the requirements that is listed on my website. If you meet those, please apply. Get the word out there so we can really help these students. That's my main goal. Like I said, just being a blessing to others. I found that is something that is important to me, and I will continue to do. So, like I said, that is the information regarding the scholarship. If you have any questions, you can email me at mescholars@gmail.com. That is mescholars. That's mescholars@gmail.com. Also, if you want, like I said, go straight to my website for the pages to download, whether it's the scholarship requirements or the applicant cover page. And that is www.findourme.com. That is www.findourme.com. And like I say always, stay motivated and stay empowered.